And welcome to Golf Galaxy.
So here we have our game called Golf Galaxy. Starting out, we have a little bit of menu action with motion parallax, but especially with the mouse, so you can notice that there's different layers. From here, we'll just start with going to the credits. You can see a nice little credit scene. All these buttons have like custom themes. Yeah, moving on, we can go to this level select screen. And this will take us to all of our levels. So we have 10 levels right now. And yeah, we'll start off with, let's see, which level? All right, let's start off with Goofy Gravity.
All right, so this game was started with just some basic physics. That's kind of what we added first. And then we started adding control features. So you see in the bottom right, that power bar is what you use to time your shot and get power. So you want to get it as close to the top without going over. And that will give you the most powerful shot. There's also camera controls, so Brad can hit shift and you can free camera on the level, and you can also zoom in and out. That was one of our earlier additions. Then you can see kind of where the hole is and everything. So if he puts in some power, he'll then see those little white dots coming out. That controls the direction of your shot. So that kind of shows a basic shot path of what the beginning of your shot is going to look like, which will kind of, guide your shot. So we skipped through the tutorial level. That one just kind of gives you a basic idea of the controls. But this level has gravity zones, which you can see pointed by the arrow. So when he hits it into this yellow zone, it'll go towards the wall. And then this one shoots it to the left, and this one just puts it back down. Later on, we'll show you sort of the planetary physics aspect of the game, which is kind of the core feature. But yeah, and then you can see in the top right there, that's lava. If he hits it in the lava, it'll be the same as kind of hitting it out of bounds, where it'll just be reset, and you'll lose a stroke. So that one pushes him to the right, and he went in lava.
Oh.
That one, he messed up the power a little bit.
With this one. Let's see what happens when you whiff.
Oh, with it? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Here, well, Rat's gonna whiff
Don't
this one.
click.
Oh!
So if you fail to select any power, you'll whiff the shot, and then it'll just hit it in a random direction at a random power.
That might be too much.
Oh?
That might stay.
Oh! Okay, I got it.
We're actually really bad at our own game.
Yeah, we might have underestimated our own abilities
There we go.
when we made some of these levels.
Perfect.
Oh, that's good. That's it.
That's beautiful.
Oh, there we go.
So you can see right there the black with the flag coming out of it. That's the hole. There's a hole on every level. And as you would imagine with a golf game, you hit the ball in the hole to complete the level.
There you go.
Ooh, okay.
So he'll just swing this around, and then the level should be complete.
We got some particle effects up in there. The ball is moving.
Yep.
We got some audio based off the strength of how hard you hit the ball.
And there we go.
Some wind audio.
And then it'll bring you back to the level select. So
Yeah.
next level.
Yeah. Let's do game with the last one.
Okay.
This is 2 holes, 1 putt. This is one of the levels I made. We just use basic physics objects that Goodell gives us. We have a black hole above there that Brad made lovely with his shaders skills. It's absolutely beautiful. But we're just using Area 2Ds to change the gravity of the ball. We have some basic implementations to slow down the ball to prevent long rolling. So,
This one's a little tricky since you have to go over the black hole, but not touch the black hole. So there we go.
Woo! Some low G's.
These are the planetary physics I was talking about. So it's kind of similar to Mario Galaxy if you've ever played that game where you orbit around and you get pulled in when you're in its orbit zone.
Yeah. It just uses the Area 2D, changing the gravity, replacing it. With some audio there. Brad's actually really good at this level.
Nice. I should also mention, when you hit the pause menu, it does a little audio distortion. So it kind of gets nice and quiet. You can also have reset and quit to menu, but we won't do that for now.
Oh, I almost forgot about that. So beautiful.
Pretty beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that
Oh,
might be-
oh, he might rotate.
Oh!
Yep. Again, free audio down online. Great stuff.
Ay.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, maybe.
Oh, this is gonna be. It's just gonna keep
It's keep bounces, yeah.
That might bounce for a while.
There we go.
There is a hold R that resets your stroke if you ever get stuck, which you shouldn't ever, but you may.
There we go.
Now we're chilling.
Perfect. Uh-oh, stop rolling. Okay, we're gonna do a little hit here.
Yep. One of the frustrations is hitting it just right in the
There we
planets. Big money.
Hey, yeah. That's your second level. We'll showcase one more. As you can see as well, you have this no score yet, as well as a par. And whenever you beat a level, it'll show you your best score compared to the par. You can see that we did Goofy Gravity with a score of 10, and then the last level, which is the 2 holes 1 putt, which we got an 8. So this is the last level we'll show you, which is the interplanetary. This one kind of uses the logic from a lot of different things. We have the speed boost, we have the black holes, we have the interplanetary gravity system. So this one is one of the more trickier ones. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit, see if I can get this. This might take me a second.
Get it, Brad. Ooh.
So you can see that it's kind of traveling in a zero gravity zone, just kind of floating through space. This is a bad, tricky spot.
Yeah, some levels have a constant like downward gravity if you're not on a planet, but this one's more of a zero G situation.
Yeah.
Okay, this is better.
Yeah, you got it.
Let's see, okay,
Black holes kill you. Naturally.
As
Oh,
you pass,
oh,
And
the
hold
clacks.
R.
This is
that'll
the...
loop around, that'll loop around.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hold R, it'll reset your shot. Kind of consider it as out of bounds.
Yeah. Save yourself some time.
Yeah. There we go.
That's good.
It's wonderful.
Beautifully done.
Okay, we're trying to get it up to this planet up here, so
You got
I
this.
think
One
it's
shot.
maybe a trick shot.
Yeah, Artemis 2, maybe?
Let's see, like here.
Oh.
Dude, perfect.
Oh,
So, oh, a little sound effects. I don't know what that was.
okay. Let's see. This one's a little tricky. All right, we're lined up now.
All right.
I'm gonna go
You get this. You
There
get
we go.
this. You get this.
like that.
Oh, black hole gets that. Black hole gets that.
Yeah, we'll watch it go into the black hole.
That groan was actually filmed by all three of us together, so that's our audio.
There we go. We made it on the planet. Now we just gotta roll it around.
If you don't get this, I'm gonna lose my mind. Now you got this.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh!
Oh!
It bounces over. Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
Same spot.
All too bouncy. All the collision is just built in from Godot, though. Honestly. Just materials.
I don't know.
Nope. Is that close enough? The viewers can see that ball.
Oh. And there we have it. That is
What we would
Golf
add
Galaxy.
if we had more time.
Oh yeah. One thing that I would add if I had more time is I really enjoyed making all the themes and stuff, especially like making the menus. That's kind of mostly what I worked on. I only made one theme for the buttons, but I think it would have been cool to add like multiple different themes, as well as like different effects for animations. I think that's what I wish I had more time to do is like menu animations. But
I really wanted to add more gravity-based stuff, like maybe do like weird wormholes where if you go into one, you come out another end. Maybe more gravity-based levels where it's 0G and then just big planets, and then also environmental things in the planet like particle effects when you hit the objects in the planets. I think that'd be cool. And I really enjoyed making sound effects for everything. I would like to add some more ground effects, etc.
Yeah, I would have added more objects to levels. You'll see in some of the levels, like we have wrecking balls and kind of random things, but we didn't have a ton of those, like different objects to throw quirks into levels. And then I also would have maybe revamped the controls a little bit more because I feel like I didn't do a great job with how that was set up, and that could be a little more clean.
Anyways, that's Golf Galaxy. We hope you enjoy the game, and
Thank you.
thank you.